in action podcast because I can't get it to work on my phone or his phone or our phones. So this is the first in person. Welcome to my studio, Michael.
Thanks.
Happy that you're here.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I got some questions for you. Um, so this is Michael McCloskey. He is just now a week sober, and we did do a podcast when he was a week sober. It was probably about a year ago, and I posted it to my Facebook. If you want to watch it. So, um, what feels different about this time compared to the other times?
Uh, the quitting and stopping of it was the worst ever, and I just don't want that no more.
Are you comfortable sharing like what you went through for those, like what what you went through this time for quitting?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I ended up in psych ward, and then the first 5 days I was just detoxing hard, hallucinating, looking for my vape and my phone everywhere. Uh,
You don't have to share the intimate details if you don't want to, but you can.
no, I just didn't know if you wanted me to.
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, they check on you every 15 minutes, and this part of the hallucinations I don't remember. I mean, it wasn't a hallucination, but I don't remember doing this. But when they came and checked on me, I guess I was crawling around butt ass naked on the ground, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then, and then I guess a little bit later, a different nurse came and checked on me, and I said I was stuck on the toilet. She came to help me up, and I was just standing there butt ass naked. And that's never happened before during any of my uh, hallucinations and
Detoxes.
yeah, detoxes or nothing. I mean, I've had hallucinations and stuff before.
But you usually remember them.
Yeah, I remember them, and I, for the most part, I know that I'm hallucinating. But this time, I didn't know I didn't know I was hallucinating. And well, the bug part, because I always hallucinate bugs. I knew them were fake, but everything else felt real to me. Like I legit was looking for my phone when you don't have your phone in there, and my vape, and you don't have a vape in there. So what? Like, you know. So that was pretty rough and scary. And now they got me on right meds that help me
Leveled
feel,
you out.
yeah, feel how I should feel, I guess.
Yeah, you look so good.
Thanks.
How has addiction affected your mental health over the years?
Um, it affected it as in I didn't know I had mental health issues because I was always just drinking and being drunk all the time. And
Self-medicating.
yeah, that's all I knew. I mean, I didn't ever think to be like, hey, is there something else wrong with me? Is there, um, until, like, I've been to a psych ward a few times, until the first time I went and realized that I needed to be on meds. And they were helping then too, but I just
It was
didn't
probably
hit rock
just
bottom.
it was like the beginning step.
Yeah.
Like people, I like to say, and I didn't come up with this, but healing isn't linear. Like you'll start from this point where you have, like you said, you have no idea where that you have mental health issues, and you'll just break open to, and then they'll try and like medicate it and get you situated. But the longer you go with it, the more I feel like the more you find out about yourself, and you're always constantly, it's like a roller coaster. How long ago would you say, now that you like, how long ago did you first start to realize that you might have more going on?
Um, Probably a year.
And you're um that speaks, it, I don't know what the word is, but it speaks volumes, or speaks for itself, that like you're 40, you're 41, and he's just finding out that he is going through mental health stuff. So it's never too late to, you know, be who you want to be. Um, and I give you so much credit for keep getting on the horse and trying and trying.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But like I told you, even before this podcast, this is it,
this
and you're
be
a big
it.
help with it. You are.
What does the day-to-day battle of early sobriety look like for you right now?
I don't really think about drinking or wanting to drink, but I dream about drinking and stuff.
I've had those.
And I dream
Not
about
drinking, but
and I dream about even drugs that I haven't done in 20 years, 15 years.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
I just know what it feels like because I'm on mental health court. I'm on probation, and I haven't smoked since 17 months.
It's good. Fuck yeah.
But I still get those dreams where somebody will get me to smoke, and then I'm like instantly like,
Scared.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like I wake up and I'm like, fuck.
I'm gonna
I
fail.
relapsed.
yeah, it feels like that when you have them
It's
dreams.
scary.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wake up
I
sweating.
wake up, I'm like, fuck, why'd I drink, dude? And obviously I didn't. I was sleeping.
What do you think helps, like, I don't know if that's going to be a question on here, but what helps keep you sober, like, through your day-to-day?
Taking my meds is the first thing I do when I wake up, and that helps. Being around you a lot helps.
Staying busy?
Yeah, staying busy and not getting down on myself. Well, the meds help with that, I guess. But, and then just knowing my son's kind of going through the same struggle as me with alcohol, and he's gotten himself in trouble, so I want to show him, like, it doesn't have to be that way, you know, because he's seen me, they've both seen me at my worst, but they've also seen me at my best.
Have they?
Yeah. I mean, they didn't know when I was using drugs, and that was a held down job, doing everything right, making lots of money, but also spending a lot on drugs. But so that part they didn't really notice, but the drinking definitely they noticed.
Yeah.
So
I guess how has your journey with addiction shaped the way you show up as a father?
Well, when I'm drinking, I can still be around them and drinking, and we can go do fun stuff. But then eventually the drinking gets too much. I get too into it, and then I'm not doing nothing except laying in my bed, and my son's like a dad to me, trying to bring me food and stuff and force me to eat. It's sad, and when I'm like that, and so I can manage for a little bit with them, but I know I let them down a lot with the drinking, but they still love me, and we still talk. And
you're like, I've seen you though, like I've seen you, and I've even heard other people compliment you that you're a really involved father. Like when you hang out with them, you're doing all the things. You guys are always going somewhere, playing games, or you're really good at that aspect.
Yeah, I love the boys.
Ooh, your oldest son is in juvenile or juvie for another year. What emotions come up for you when you think about him being there?
Oh, it sucks because he thought he was only going to be in there for a month, and then they're like, nope, not till you turn 19.
I'm sorry, I don't have tissues, but I have this big, ugly, dirty rag.
But that is one thing that led me to this hardcore drinking again. This last time was me just being upset about that, and knowing that he misses his brother and his brother misses him.
Yeah, this is the first time he's really been away from home for so long.
and it's not like when he lived here with me and Royce lived downstate.
Yeah.
They were apart, but they talked all day, and he's in juvie. You can't do that, you know. So it's rough on both of them, and I just hope this time we'll straighten them out. Like, let them know like the shit's serious, and now it's just gonna even be worse if you keep your bullshit up, and you don't have to live that way. You're a smart kid. He is.
That's kind of like the next question. You said you hope this experience wakes him up so he doesn't follow in your footsteps.
Yeah.
What do you want him to understand about your path and what you've learned?
I want him to understand that he's seen me and seen what alcohol can do, and alcoholism runs in the family, they say. And, well, it does in my family. And so I just want him to know that
It doesn't have to be
partying
that
is
way.
fun, yes, but you don't have to, how do I say it? Like, you don't have to be drunk all the time to party. I mean, because that's what's going to lead into. Actually, right now, he's already addicted. He was out he's on tether running out to the stores and stealing booze for no reason. I mean, all he's doing is sitting in the house.
What age did you start?
Drinking?
Yeah.
15.
And he's 18 right now. No, 17.
No, he's 18.
18.
And he started when he was like 15.
Okay.
I caught him drunk a few times at 15.
Do you know what you would say to your younger, like, I don't know if this, do you know what you would say to your younger self?
Yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, yeah, it's fun. You're out partying, hanging out with your friends, and doing other stuff, but and that's short-lived. I mean, you gotta think about the future. Don't think about today. Like, and that's all I did. Like, how are we gonna get drunk today? Where's the party today? How can we get booze today? That's I've just thought about just today. Never thought about what I was gonna do later on.
When you go through these binges, like, do you ever like wake up and you're like wake up from them and you're kind of like, wow, this much time has passed, like I'm this much older or whatever.
Yeah, I wake up and I'm like, how is this happening again? Oh, Baldwin's is open. You're like, I do think that. I'm like, look what I've done, shit. I mean, like I said, it was alright. It's not alright that I was using, but when I was using, I could maintain a job, I could do everything else, but that's still not okay. I didn't like it, obviously. That's why I quit doing it too.
Yeah.
Because
I
was gonna say something stupid, but
you don't have to.
no, I was just gonna try to make a stupid joke, but but yeah, so I would just tell myself, like, listen, all right, maybe hang out with your friends, but don't have to drink. Maybe just fucking chill and hang out. Be the sober one. Be the one to get your friends home safe.
Aww. Yeah.
Because we never had any of us sober to get us home safe, and that threw me in jail a few times.
Aw, your youngest is passionate about soccer. How does his dreams motivate your own healing?
Oh, it makes me just want to stay sober and be able to support him and enjoy it with him. Because when I'm drunk, just sleeping all the time, and then I just have to hear about weeks later, like, yeah, what happened, and all I can say is, oh, cool, bud, or like, because I'm not involved. But being sober, I can be involved with it way more, and I talk to them way more when I'm not just drunk all day, every day.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. Thanks.
How do your boys influence your commitment to staying sober?
How does it What?
How do they influence? Well, I guess you already kind of touched on it. How do they influence your commitment to staying sober?
I just want to be the best father I can be, and I know I can't do that when I'm drunk. Even though, like I said, when I'm out and about with them, buzzed up, at the time, I feel like I'm doing good. But overall, hanging out with your kids just half drunk, and I end up doing stupid stuff with
Yeah,
them.
I feel like it comes off more as being their friend rather than their father.
Yeah, for sure. I'm when I'm drinking, I'm friend and father down here, and when I'm sober, I see it leveling off the way it should be. Like, yeah, you can be their friend, but the father comes first. Give advice, help them out with stuff, give them girl advice. Cause little Rumpy's asking questions already.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, oh man, there's this girl at school. How do I
talk to her?
How do I get her to pay attention to me? I'm like, just keep doing you, and just talk to her. But he's shy. But now that he's gotten older, he's a little less shy. So, but he's a handsome little kid. He's gonna have to be batting him away.
He looks like you. What have you learned about yourself during these times that you've tried to stop before?
I've learned that I can't do it on my own. I've learned that I need my meetings and I need a good support system, which you are, and I don't mean to put that on you. I don't want you to have pressure or nothing.
No, I feel like it helps me. I don't even notice. I honestly don't even notice that I'm doing it.
Yeah, you do. And so just learning more about myself each time and realizing why I started again. And these last few times I haven't pinpointed like why.
Your triggers.
Yeah.
That leads into the next question. What are the patterns or triggers that you start to recognize that pull you back towards drinking?
This last time was me doing good out on my own, but ended up getting kicked out of the spot I was living, sober living, and having to move back in with my mom. I don't know why it's a big ass trigger, but instantly I was like, all right, well, I'm going to get a bottle. And I wasn't even ever thinking about drinking at that whole time.
I think it's because your mom doesn't give you that structure.
Yeah.
She kind of enables it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
And then the time before, it was family stuff with my sister. Just the way she talks, she knows that her words hold weight towards me. Like,
Aww.
and then so what she says, I want to do, but then when she contradicts herself, then it confuses me, and I'm like, well, what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, you telling me this, and then when I do that, you're telling me, hey, stop doing that and go back to doing that. Like, that was the last trigger that I really noticed. The other triggers, I can't pinpoint other ones. Like, I'll be doing good for like 2 weeks, and then just out of nowhere, I'll be just walking or riding my bike, and I'll just be like, oh, a bottle sounds good right now.
Let me ask you this, because I feel it like within myself. Like, do you think it's because you're doing so well, like you almost don't feel like you're worth the future?
Actually,
like you don't know how to live that way.
Yeah, because I said this before in meetings and in rehab and stuff. I said I'm a self-sabotager. When I start doing good, I feel like imposter syndrome. Like, this ain't me. I'm supposed to be a stupid bum just being drunk. And I've self-sabotaged myself out of, like,
Opportunities?
Downstate I had the world in my arms, in my hands. Like, I had everything I wanted. I had this job that paid so freaking much money. But then again, I was spending a lot of money, but I could and still pay rent, and I had everything I wanted, but Then just out of the blue one day, I started drinking on the job. But they didn't even care about that. But then I just started being too drunk to even go to work. And then like 5 days of just no call, no shows, they hit me up being like, are you coming to work? I'm like, you know, and I do self-sabotage, and I think that is what.
I just know that that's how it is for me. But I think during those times, you really need to lean into your like, and this is just from my perspective, lean into your meetings, like because if I didn't have the people I have with mental health court,
Mm-hmm.
I would have self sabotaged. But I know that I have people rooting for me, and I also lean on them to help me navigate, especially with my anger. I'm like, they let me take it out on them and then redirect me. And that's so much more helpful than snapping at who I want to snap at. So yeah, just keep building your support system within your meeting. Like, I just, from a certain point of view, and you know what I'm talking about, my addiction, they say, be proactive, in your meetings, like you don't have to be the treasurer or anything, but stay after, help them put away stuff, help them make coffee,
Mm-hmm.
help them put that shit away. So that's just
in what we call in NA and AA is service work.
yeah, service work. How are you working on forgiving yourself for the moments you wish you could redo?
It's hard because I know what I've done.
Oh no.
Is it still going? Yeah.
It's still going, but it's just really laggy. Is that better?
Yeah.
Sorry. I wonder how long I was doing that for. Sorry. Alright, I'll repeat the question. How are you on forgiving yourself for the moments you wish you could redo?
Not very good. But it'll get better, and the longer you do it and stay in the programs, like you're saying, you do find peace with it eventually. From what other people said who has lots of sobriety, eventually you find peace with it and don't think of yourself as a piece of shit no more. And
I think that has a lot to do with the people you surround yourself with, too, because there's going to be days where you do not feel like you deserve it, where you're down on yourself, and you need those people to, like, remind you, like, it is worth it. You are worth it. Your kids think you're worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
What still scares you?
What still scares me, not about me, it's about Kane, because Royce is good. Royce doesn't like the weed smoke and this and that.
That's good. I didn't know
Doesn't, yeah. He doesn't drink. Well, not that I know of, he's not been caught drinking, but he doesn't like it, and so I know that because he's seen what it does, and he hates that. He even told on Kane to me because it sent me a picture of a vodka bottle in his room, and then so I had to call him up and like, get that out of there, dude. What the fuck are you doing? For one, you're too young. For two, you're on tether, and for three, you don't need that to feel good. It doesn't make you feel good. It does for like a day, and then if you're just doing it all the time, then it's just maintenance to not feel sick, and that's no way to live.
that. No bueno. Okay, I have about a handful more questions. And I think this is a good one for you. What does a sober version of your life look like in your mind? And not what somebody wants to hear. Like, what do you really picture your life like sober?
Yeah, I picture my life sober as in what I see, what I call regular people doing, just having a job and paying rent and having money to do stuff and
Doing your crypto.
doing my crypto, yeah. Getting back into that. I hate always cash that shit out. But
Is there like a CDL or not CDL? What did you call that? A CD?
a CD.
Yeah, is there a CD type you can do with crypto?
Yeah, there's a crypto like that, but it's kind of outdated now, so people don't really use it. I don't know if there's another one out yet, but Hex used to be that, and fuck, I put barely any money in there and cashed out thousands. For real.
I love when you talk about crypto.
I like crypto.
I love this one. Oh wait, so sorry. Keep going with your sober life.
That's it. Like, I want to eventually, what I see for myself, when I stay sober, that I will end up taking the classes I've been wanting to take, and to get my certification so I can be in IT, because that's like my dream job. It would be so fun for me.
I hate when it starts to lag out. It never did this before. So
Maybe it's not lagging.
maybe it's
For
lagging
real.
because all my sim. Oh, that's true. It might not be lagging for real.
Maybe just.
Oh,
for
the
us.
chat has 7 comments. Sorry, chat.
Goals.
Oh, okay. How often? Oh, this is a good question. From Susan. Um, you're 41.
Yeah.
How often do you think about? How often did you think about stopping?
Um, every day until I started feeling sick, where then I needed a bottle, and then I said, "Well, I'm not stopping today, because stopping, I know what stopping brings for me, and it's hard. If there was no such thing as detoxing and I've detoxed off of major drugs before and off of alcohol a lot, and it's just sucks. And so you're scared. Once you get to the spot where you have to have it every day, it's hard. But you do think about it. Well, I do think. I can't talk for other people. I do think about it, and then I start puking in the trash can and shaking on everything I'm doing. Then I go get a bottle, and then everything's fixed. And then I can't just stop there. And then once that's gone, I have to go get another one, and then another one, and then it's tomorrow again, and then I just repeat it over and over again.
Susan asked what your rock bottom was. I think you kind of already touched on that, and I thought it was when you had brain surgery.
Yeah, that was weird. I thought they took out my addiction part of my
Aw,
brain. I
if
did
only.
because yeah. But no, my rock bottom was this last time I stopped. It's every time you start up and stop again, the detox, the withdrawals keep just getting higher and higher, and harder and worse, and so this time really scared me. It was the worst I've had, and I don't want that no more.
I want you to think about this question before I ask you. What would you say to somebody listening who is where you were a week ago?
What?
What would you say to someone listening who is where you were a week ago?
Just gut it out. Get the help you need. Go to the hospital. They can help you with detoxes too. Because a week ago, I guess is when I was sober or just got sober.
Like I think they're talking about like before you got sober.
Okay, yeah. Just, I would say, go to the hospital, let them know you're detoxing from alcohol, because you can die from that, and they will help you get your meds and get you leveled out for a little bit, and they'll hold you for a few days and make sure you're fine, and then let you on your way. But look into if you are having mental health issues, maybe there is something you're covering up or self-medicating for. I mean, like I said, I've been doing this for years, and I just found out.
Yeah, he's 41. I keep emphasizing on that. um, yeah, I don't know if you all out there know, but I didn't know this when I was going through postpartum. But you, like, instead of like cutting yourself up, you should be able to go to the hospital. I believe you are, and I've gone to the hospital before and been like, I don't feel safe by myself. I don't feel safe around others being by myself. Can you please check me in? Like, I need to go inpatient, be monitored, check my medication. And I don't, if they call me if they don't let you in, because I'm pretty sure they're supposed to. I think legally.
Yeah, I was told, because what I do to get in there always.
Yeah.
But they tell me once I was in there, like, no, you don't have to do shit like that.
I tell you don't have to do shit like that.
I know, and you don't have to. You can do just what you said. I don't feel safe. I need some inpatient stuff right now. I'm going crazy in my head or whatever.
Cray. I've got 3 more solid questions for you, bud.
Sounds good to me. Too.
Okay. If your sons were listening right now, what would you want them to hear from you? Oh no, it's lagging again. Son of a bitch.
I would let them know.
Wait, I don't know if you can. Is it lagging for you guys out there? Maybe it's just lagging for us. So I'm going to wait a couple seconds. Because these are good questions. These are good questions here. You don't have to be weird. You can vape on camera. You could.
No, I thought you said you couldn't.
No, that's on like TikTok and shit.
Oh.
It says it's my own podcast. It's my own damn podcast. You can do whatever you want. Anytime now. Quit lagging. Maybe. Okay, it's lagging, but the sound is good.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for that, Susan. If your sons were listening right now, what would you want them to hear from you?
I love you.
Aww.
And just for Royce, stay doing what you're doing. You could go somewhere. Even if it doesn't, you like doing it. Like, I loved playing football. It never went nowhere for me, but he's got his own personal coach and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that they pay for.
Whatever happened to that Minecraft stuff they were doing?
The Minecraft stuff?
Yeah, wasn't it Minecraft? Or was it Roblox?
Oh yeah, Roblox. They're just playing Roblox all the time.
Oh, I thought there was like a league or something they were doing.
Oh no, there's a game that says there's a league, or it's called League something.
Oh, okay.
I forget. And then I would tell Kane, stick in there, bud, and let this be a lesson for you. I mean, it's rough on me now. I know what I put my mom through, because it does hurt having your kid locked up and not being able to talk to him all the time, or anything like that. So that's what I would just tell both of them.
What would you say to the version of you who's still fighting to stay sober 6 months from now?
Good job, motherfucker.
Rock on!
Yeah. For real.
That reminds me of Atlas saying, rock and roll! Okay. And what kind of man do you hope your boys see you becoming as you continue this journey?
The man they know I can be, because, and the man that they want me to be. And I want to be, like I said, once I get everything down how I want it, it'll be way different between
You'll be
me and my
unstoppable.
boys.
You'll be
Yeah.
crypto millionaire, billionaire.
Not billion.
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
But
you never know. All right, Michael, thank you for being here on my show for season 3, episode 1. Thank you. Thank you, everybody watching. Sorry it's being laggy. Oh, now it's stopping to lag. Okay, whatever. But I feel like this was a great episode. I love being back. I love, talking to you all and having your guys' support. It means a lot. And if there's anybody out there that wants to be on the show, we'll work out the kinks and, shoot me a message. Thank you guys again for being here, and I will see you next time.